Guys, JD123 here. How's it going? Sorry about the little dog in the background. This is Anna Lee, and she is the newest member of our dog family. We only have 2 dogs that are hypoallergenic because, if you don't know, I'm highly allergic to dogs. So these are hypoallergenic Shih Tzus. This new Shih Tzu is a pain in the butt, but this is not about the video, not what the video is about. Today's video is specifically about how you put your retainer in and take it out. Anyway, sorry about that. My dog is just a pain in the butt. Well, it's my brother's dog. Anyway, so, moving on. This video is specifically how you take your retainers out and put them back in. Especially for Hawley retainers, which I have. Many people struggle with this, and so some of you have been asking me about when are you going to do a next retainer video. I have been asking all these questions about retainers and whatnot. If you want me to do a Q&A about Hawley retainers and retainers in general, I will do that for you. Just comment down below and let me know. And so I will do that. So, this video is about my retainer, my basic story, or my basic way of putting in the retainer and taking them out. Some things you don't want to do when you take out or put in your retainers, and stuff like that. So, this is my retainer case. I took off the most important part, where if you lose the retainer case, it'll have like this, your contact information on it. And I took that off because I just thought it looked really crummy. So it's a red retainer case. And I broke my last retainer. Well, I didn't break my last retainer. Let me tell you a quick story before I begin. I was in Rhode Island visiting my uncle, and they had a dog. And dogs and retainers don't go well. My uncle's dog basically went into my pocket and chewed through my pocket of my jacket and chewed through my retainer and cracked it. So I had to get another retainer, which cost $200. Pretty pricey. Anyway, so moving on. This is my retainer case, and this is my retainer. The last retainer I had had a G on it. This one actually has a dog and a G on it. Sorry if it looks really gross. It's just a retainer, and it's really gross, and it's like, ew. It's a retainer. It goes in your mouth. So, anyway, this is the Hawley retainer. This is what it looks like specifically. It has a wire that goes in between or on your teeth to keep it more stable. I've told you about this retainer before in my last video. If you haven't checked out that video, go check it out. It's called All About the Hawley Retainer, and if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe and you can see more about that. But anyway, so my teeth have shifted with my Hawley retainer because I have not worn it enough. I wear it every night, but apparently that's not enough. So my request to you is, if you are a brand new retainer owner, or if that makes sense, if you own the retainer and you don't wear it very often, I would recommend it wearing it very often, because if not, your teeth are going to shift. Now, I had my wisdom teeth out about a year ago, and it helped a lot, because if I didn't have my wisdom teeth out, they were impacted. So if I didn't have them out right away, they would have been a whole lot worse. But in the last video that I did about retainers, my teeth were completely straight. But if you look, this tooth is out. They look straight from far away, but they're really not straight if you look up close. Anyway, so this retainer is, I'm going to show you how to put it in and take it out. Once again, some things that you don't want to do with the retainer when taking it out and putting it in. So this is the way I do it. You have your retainer in the wire right here, and you have the roof of your mouth. So look at my teeth here. It's kind of gross. Sorry, I brushed them. They're white. They're as white as can be. So, when you have your retainer, you want to take it, and I'm just going to explain. Push it up. Make sure the wire is on your teeth straight, so that way it stays on tightly. Push it up. And you have a lisp, but you know it's in tightly when it doesn't come loose. So, yeah. And then, this is what it looks like on your teeth. You have to wear it a lot in order for your teeth to stay straight, which I didn't do for the second time. So, just going to have to live with my smile. Anyway, so this is what it looks like on your teeth. This part comes back and on these 2 canine teeth right here. And then the way you take it out is you don't want to click it with your tongue. Many people do that and click it with their tongue, and that can break your retainer, people. Do not do that, okay? That is the most dangerous thing you can do, and it costs you money if you break your retainer. It's cost me $200 to replace this retainer, so don't do that, okay? So the way you take it out is you simply pull down, take your fingernails, whatever, do this, pull down. Sorry, it's really gross. But pull down on the retainer and it'll come out. Do not click your tongue to do that, because if you do that, you're going to break your retainer. There's a high risk you can snap it or it can crumble, and you may think these are a little bit more durable, which they are, but they really aren't if you aren't careful. So, and they're more pricey. Now the Essex retainer, you don't want to do that either, because you can crack it. So don't do that. So yeah, once again, put it in like this, line it out for your teeth, and push. See? And then take it out like that. Okay? Now, some things you don't want to do. Annalie, what are you doing? Check on her in a minute. Some things you don't want to do with your retainer, like I said, do not take it out with your tongue. Do not leave it out to where an animal can get to it. And most of all, don't put it in a napkin when you go out and eat, and yeah, you can throw it away easily. And that will be an expense for your parents or for you or whoever's paying for your retainer to be remade. So yeah, just from experience, do not do that. Otherwise, keeping it clean, pretty easy to keep it clean as long as you keep up with it. Basically what you do is you buy these little retainer bath things. You can buy them in the dental aisle of your supermarket, like Ingles or wherever you are, whatever you have for your supermarket, your main supermarket. So you can get them in the dental aisle of your supermarket, and make sure you buy also with that what is it called? Dental bath. You buy a denture cleaner or retainer cleaner. And I'm going to go ahead and show you what I use. I also get this from my dentist, but you cannot get these in the stores. So hold on just a second. I'll be right back and I'll show you what I use. Alright, so what I use specifically is something called Polident. This is the #1 recommended dentist brand for dentures. This can be used for retainers or dentures. Most likely for dentures, but if you have a retainer, this also works well for it too. There's also something called Retainer Bright, and you can't get that in stores. You can get it offline, I believe, off Amazon, or you can get it in your dental office. Just ask for it and they probably will have it. So basically what you do is, I'm going to do this in a separate video if you want me to, which I think I will, because it'll give me more video ideas. But basically you just put this in your retainer bath in warm water and drop your retainer in it and soak it in there for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes. And it removes stains on your retainer. It also removes gunk and grossness and stuff like that. So yeah, just soak it in there for 3 to 5 minutes for the best results. And then after that, you would brush your retainer after you take it out of the cleanser. So yeah, just simple things like denture cleaner and a dental bath will be recommended for cleaning your retainer, but I'll do that in a separate video so I can show you how that is done. Anyway, so I think that's all I have for you right now. My retainer is all good. I haven't broken it, haven't lost it. You don't want to lose your retainer because, like I said, it's expensive. Could be more than $200 if you're not careful. So be careful with your retainers. Wear them all the time or else your teeth will ship like mine. So do not slack on that, okay? Annalie. Anyway, so yeah, thanks for watching. Please thumbs up this video. Please like, share, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!